then tell me who. Say my name, say my name, say my name is around you. Baby, I love you. Say my name, kinda shady, ain't calling me baby.
Hey you guys, look where we are. We are back. We are back home in Connecticut. Of course, y'all know I was in Dallas for the summer. I took a huge break kind of from social media. Had a lot of personal stuff going on. This summer tried to break me, but it did not. I am back home, ready to just get back into what I love to do with beauty, hair, all that kind of stuff. Just kind of get back into me. Okay, so my friends at Klaiyi Hair sent me a new wig, you guys. So this is their new V-part unit, y'all. I don't know the inches on here. I want to say this is 22 inches. I'm not 100% sure, but make sure you check the direct link. It'll be down below in the description box. They have upgraded their unit when it comes to V-part. I was a big fan of V-parts when they came out in like 2022, I believe. I love the like sew-in type of effect that it gave, but it just didn't quite sit right with your head. Like it just didn't quite lay right. So they made some upgrades. You know what? Let me just go ahead and give you a up-close look with all the details of the unit right now. All right, so here's an up-close look at this Jerry curly unit. The curls are looking good right here, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the two biggest differences with this upgrade. One is going to be the V part. They are trying to mimic, it's basically like coming out of your head, so you don't necessarily have to have any leave out if you don't want to. And this is the hair washed and conditioned. Y'all always want to see what the hair actually will look like once it's been washed and everything, so I did that for you. And then this is the other upgrade, which is the elastic band to fit all head sizes, shapes, and give you a really flat install. Best upgrade ever on these V parts. So y'all can thank me later, but I'm actually going to give you two different styles for this unit. So first off, I'm just doing it with a little bit of leave out and then no leave out. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. So I have two anchor braids, you guys. So like I said, the upgrade that they made was for basically for you to not have to have a leave out if you didn't want it. So I just did two little braids right at the top where my part would be. And as far as defining the curls on this, y'all, let me be honest with you. I used the Aussie moist conditioner and shampoo, and it really didn't need anything, to be completely honest. But to define the curls just a bit, I'm just using a little bit of water, a little bit of my honeycomb curl cream, and a tiny bit of the, what is it, the Miss Jessie's, I believe, don't shrink like gel, whatever, that I'm using right here. I love this stuff. It does hold your curls. I use it in my son's head who has type 4 hair, and it keeps them stretched as much as possible. This is a quick style, y'all. So if you don't have time, you're a teacher, you're a mom, you just want to look cute, decent without putting all the extra work, this is going to be your go-to V part. I'm going to show you on the left side what it looks like if you're just not doing any leave out. And then on the right side where my part is, I'll show you what it looks like with a little bit of leave out, only because it was pulling on my hair. So I have fine hair, you guys, and especially in the front, it's a lot thinner, it's a lot finer. So here's my suggestion. If you have thicker hair, if your hair can handle a braid or lots of clip-ins, that kind of thing, especially in the front, go for it. I think you will be completely happy. I've seen the girls who can do this without any leave out, but as for me and my hair, where the clip-ins fail and where my hair is the thinnest at just about, I needed a little bit of leave out to just for a little bit of give, if that makes sense. So that's just my suggestion. Also, y'all, my hair was not super flat underneath, which could have been a possible issue, but I'm not really sure. Just putting it out there. So like I said, on the left side, you will see what it looks like if you were just doing no leave out, which some of y'all can get away with, but I definitely prefer the right with the heat, humidity, all that stuff. It's going to end up blending perfectly. All I'm doing right here, just adding a bit more layers, which I've already cut this unit. Mind you, this is like my second or third time wearing it. The hair looks good. It's comfortable. It fits really well on my head. The curls are just really pretty. I liked how this looked. Next, y'all, I'm going to show you how this looks doing a flat twist out. All right, y'all, giving y'all a little bit more than what I normally do, showing y'all some options with this unit. So I'm doing a flat twist out using just a little bit of leave out. I actually took the comb off in the back. I just don't feel like it's necessary. It kind of gives me a headache, so I always take my combs out of my units. And I'm just popping this bad boy on. It should take you no more than like 30 seconds to do it. Very quick, very easy to do. Make sure it's adjusted correctly. And I'm just going to pull my hair back, use that drawstring. This is the biggest upgrade, you guys. This is going to make sure it fits your head, your wig fits properly. Make sure it's not too tight, make sure it's not pulling or anything like that, and you should be good to go. Next, y'all, before I started to do my flat twist, I'm gonna go ahead and cut a few layers in the front. Actually, I kind of like really chopped it up, y'all. Just because I think it's just necessary, especially with curly hair, especially if you want more volume. And I actually took the length up as well. I feel like when it comes to kinky curly, this kind of style, it has to kind of be like the right length. I could have went shorter, but for the sake of this video, and because the new wig, and I really don't ever know what I want to do, I didn't go too short. Like I would have went like shoulder length, but maybe in another time. But like always, the hair is pretty, you guys. No smells, no nothing funky going on, no craziness, no odd whatever, no tangles, nothing like that. I'm using my curl kicker. Love this stuff. A little bit of my foam and of course my spray bottle with a tangle teaser. Curl kicker is a curling cream. I use it on my son's hair actually, and it just moisturizes the hair so well. Now with this part, with this hair, you don't want to do like too much water. You don't want to make it too wet or else it's going to take forever to dry. So I started doing my hair at like 10 or 11 o'clock in the afternoon. And by the time I took it down, it was around like 4 o'clock, you guys. And so just know, the more liquid and stuff you have, the longer it's going to take to dry. And I did not use any type of drying, like no blow dryer or anything like that. I just let it air dry naturally just by itself. So I did the curl cream first, used a little bit of that foam, and now I'm just going to flat twist all around. And once I get kind of like, not necessarily halfway down, but maybe 3/4 of the way, just kind of eye it however you feel. I'm going to go ahead and grab a flexi rod, and I'm going to end up flexi rodding the rest so that I get more curl, if that makes sense. I don't know, you guys, this is just what I like to do. You could always just go ahead and twist all the way down and then take your flexi rod and then curl it if you want to. It's totally up to you, but it's just the way I did that, and I just repeated this step throughout my entire head. I wanted to show you guys 2 different looks for this unit because I have found with myself and just watching you guys and just being on social media period, we love us some kinky curly hair, but doing a braid out or a twist out or something along those lines with it to give us a different look. I noticed that like huge. And also doing this can help you preserve your hair throughout the week. So do your braid out flexi rods, whatever you're gonna do, and then you don't have to keep doing your hair throughout the week as well. You could just tie it up, curl it back up, and you are good to go. So y'all, Amazon brought back my edge control, my gold well. Y'all, I could not get it on Amazon for like a few months and I was like, what the heck? But I got it back, y'all. So I'm using a little bit of my knee braid gel on my edges and then using my favorite gel right here to make sure they are laid down. And I'm just gonna do some exaggerated, doing the most swoops, y'all, because I've got, you know, it just works. Like, I feel like when you're doing this texture that's mimicking, you know, as close as possible, let's put it that way, to type for hair, I can go in with more swoops and more baby hair and all that kind of stuff. So this is what we're looking like. Just give you a little 360 here, and I did go ahead and tie it down. And y'all, the outcome on this is so freaking cute. So just remember, when you're taking it down, don't do too much. I did a little bit of separating just to give me some fullness, but that's basically it. You just don't want to do the most, or else you're going to cause a lot of frizz. And don't get me wrong, frizz is not bad, but on the initially just take out the braids, we don't want that. I know y'all see how pretty this hair looks. Y'all, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. Make sure you check the description box for the direct link for this unit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you in my next one.